Hello, hi guys. It has been a minute and a half since I've posted a video. It's the morning, kind of late in the morning actually, and I am just starting to get ready for my day, and we're having quite a lazy one here, and I thought it would be a good time to talk to you guys about what's going on with my braces, and also my experience with my palette expander. Obviously you can hopefully tell that my speech has gotten a lot better since the previous video, and yeah, I thought I'd walk you through what I'm doing for my teeth for oral care and general, like what to eat, what not to eat, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of get ready with you. Yeah, my hair is very naughty this morning. I washed it last night and then didn't do anything with it, so give me a second. So I've already had my breakfast and it is time to brush my teeth. Hudson's barking at something. But it's time to brush my teeth and then wash my face. What are these barking at? Probably a squirrel. Let's go see. Alright guys, so I am ready. Got my little bow on, and I want to show you the products that I use. I have had my top braces on for about 4 months now. That's including the expander. I had to turn or open the expander 3 times a week, and that lasted for about 2 months. So yeah, my jaw has completely changed. And then I finally got my bottom braces on, and I've had my bottom braces on for about a month now. So yeah, things are moving, and as I hopefully, like I said earlier, I hope you can tell, it does get easier. I am able to speak and people understand me, and I don't really get comments often anymore. It just kind of sounds like normal. I've kind of developed a routine with my oral care that's like a 5-step routine, very similar to my skincare. And the first thing that I do is I use a water pick. This, I'm not really sure what the brand is, I can't remember, but I will ask my boyfriend and link it down below, because this is a portable water pick. You charge it whenever you need to, and it just kind of lives on my counter. And what I do is I take some salt, and I know this might sound weird, but I take some salt and I place it in the water canister, put some at the bottom, and then I fill it with like lukewarm water, not cold water, but like lukewarm. And this is the first step of my oral care. This really helps get any, oh shit. This really helps get any big debris that is stuck in the braces out. And I'm just giving that a really nice shake. And then I will spray this all over my mouth, top and bottom. I'll put it right up to the top of the expander, so that way any small little bits that are up there will get out. The salt in it was kind of, I don't know, I just kind of did it one day. It made sense. And then I had gone to my periodontist. And I told my periodontist that that's what I've been doing. And they were like, wow, that's actually great. Like, we would put like a saline in your mouth anyway to clean out your gums and stuff like that. So the fact that you're doing that at home, like off the bat, is actually really good. So that's what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead, do that, and then I'll come back. Great. So now I definitely feel like anything that was like big has been taken out, especially at the parts of the braces all the way in the back where it's like the last little hook on to my expander. That part, I feel like there's always food stuck in there, so it really does help get those little bits out. The next thing I use, and this is like something that my periodontist has told me to do specifically for me, he wants me to use a plain old manual toothbrush. It has to be firm, and I just like kind of go to town. There's a specific way that he has told me to brush my teeth, which has to do with like manually like going in at the gum line and pushing underneath the gum line with the bristles. I use Sensodyne. It's just what we use. We just like it. So I'm gonna go ahead do that. I did use a like regular mechanical toothbrush for a long time. I know people love mechanical toothbrushes. I loved it when I used it, but this is just what my specific doctor wants me to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Like I said, I wet it. I put the toothpaste on, and I end up putting toothpaste on like multiple times, which I don't know. I go through a lot of I go through a lot of toothpaste now because I really try to get underneath everything and push into the gum line. One of my issues, as you guys know, if you've watched any of my other videos, is I've had problems with my gums that were genetic, and it just kind of is what it is, and I really need to take care of this. So this is the specific technique that my doctor wants me to use. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and brush my teeth now. When brushing my teeth though, like it is more difficult to brush your teeth with the braces, but you get used to it. What are you doing?
Letting the boys in the yard. What are you doing?
Filming a video.
Where?
In the bathroom.
You're filming a video in the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm showing how I brush my teeth. Right, so now I have brushed everything thoroughly, and I can start flossing. So there's two different tools that I use to floss. The first thing that you're going to need is floss. This is the Glide floss, pretty basic. And then you also want dental floss threaders. So you can always ask for extra of these when you go to your like oral cleaning, or when you get your checkup at the orthodontist. There are these little threaders. Let me see if I can show you. So this is what it looks like. It has a hole at the top where you put the floss in. Dropping things. But it has a hole at the top where you put your floss in, and then you're able to get it through those braces, through the bracket and the wire, and you're able to floss. So that's my next step. Also riveting, right? But hey, I didn't know what I was doing when I first got my braces, so these ones I don't really like because they're small and it kind of makes it hard to get the thread in, but it works. So now I got the thread in, and I'll get kind of close as I can get so that you guys can see what I'm doing in my little technique. So hi. I go in, and then I kind of pull it up, and now I have the two strands up, and then I pull, place the threader down, and then I can take the floss and floss. And then you pull it out. One tooth done. So I'll show you guys again. I take the thread, put it in here. I shake, so this is kind of more difficult. Okay, we go in, thread it through, And you go up. Perfect. And then pull it through. Perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my mouth. When flossing with the expander on the top, you're going to hit the side of the expander. So you just wanna be cautious of that. You don't wanna get anything stuck there because like I have definitely, not saying that you will, but I have for sure ripped the floss because it's gotten stuck on the expander on the top. So just kind of be mindful about that. Right here, see how I got it wrapped around? So you just have to be mindful of that, because that will happen. Once I finish flossing in between all of my teeth, I go ahead and pack up my little bag. So I have a little travel bag with everything that I need in it, and it just kind of helps me keep everything together. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that away. And then the last thing that I do is use one of these things. Where's the thing for it so I can actually tell you what it is? So this is what I buy. They're called Proxa Brush Go In Between Cleaners. I use this every single day. The flossing I'll do like at night normally, but these interproximal space brushers I use morning and night, sometimes during the day. They're not a like replacement for flossing, so that's why I do floss at night, but these also just help get anything that's in there out, and sometimes brushing just does not do it, just doesn't. So this really helps me. So these you have to be tricky with. If you're not able to get it into the interproximal space, don't force yourself. Like, don't force this in between your gums. If it goes through, it goes through. If it doesn't, don't force it. So as my teeth and my gums, really as my gums healed, and as my gums started to get more healthy, I was able to put these in between all of my spaces. The only one I can't is down here, and I'll show you that in a minute. But sometimes the people at the dental office will call these Christmas trees. So I explained these to someone recently. They called them helicopters. I don't know why, but this is the brush that I use. So I'll show you. You take the brush, and I wet mine, and then you just literally go in between your gums, in between your teeth. So here, and it goes in between, and then you do this to in between all the little spaces, and you'll find sometimes there's stuff left in there, and it's gross. But this is really good for your gums. And the head moves, so if you need to get it into like a certain angle or something, you can. Makes it a lot easier. The other good thing for this is excuse excuse me. The other good thing with these is that, let's say you have something stuck like on the wire in between the brackets, you can take it and go up in between and get them out, or whatever you have stuck. Sometimes food just gets stuck there. Right now, because of my brackets and the angle of my teeth right here, and you can see that the brackets are like touching and it's kind of difficult. So I just kind of take the brush and I try to like rub in that area, because there's no way, there's just not enough space. It's not my gum, it's just the mechanism there. And there is that. These last for about a week, which is great. You just wash it off, put the cap back on, put it somewhere safe, and you have that for a week. The last part of my oral care 5-step, how many steps are there? A lot of step program is this. So instead of using like Listerine mouthwash, I use Colgate Peroxyl. This was advised for me to use by my periodontist. I really like it. It doesn't burn. It has peroxide in it, which whitens your teeth, which is great, because as we know, with braces, your teeth are going to get discolored, so that's nice. And overall, I really think this actually has been helping me a lot, especially since I get cuts in my mouth. I'm sure most of us with braces has experienced the cuts, especially the rubbing. Sometimes it's like so painful, but I'm very lucky. I don't really need to use the wax very often. It doesn't hurt that bad too often, but I do get cuts, I do get scrapes, especially like in the front. My front gums often get cut. So this is great because it's meant for mouth sore rinse, helps promote healing of oral sores, irritation, and mouth burns. So it's perfect. So what I do is I just fill the cap, and like any other, you know, mouthwash, you fill it up just a little and then swish, 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 and then spit it out. And this mouthwash does leave a little bit of like white fuzzy stuff. Like you guys can see it has like the bubbles from the peroxide still kind of going in there, which is fine. A little water in a couple minutes and I'll be good to go. But yeah, that is my oral care routine. A couple people have asked me for it, and an update. Now I have been showing you up close, but I feel a lot more comfortable. As you can tell, the front teeth have really straightened out. The expander created a lot of space. I'm very happy about it. And now my bottom teeth are starting to realign with the top teeth, which is wonderful, because for a while there my teeth were hitting each other right on. Instead of in like that locking position, they were kind of hitting each other like this. So I wasn't able to eat a lot of foods, but now they're getting back into the position they're meant to be in, and that's what my mouth looks like now. So you can tell the expander is still there, but I've gotten a lot used to it. So if you are one of those people who have commented that you're getting a expander, just trust the process. It will get better. And yeah, comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.